Hello everyone, today I'm gonna have a game review for my Patreon. They are IGS 1 dan, so if your level is close to them, then you can enjoy to watch this video. Okay, we can start from the first move. Now, Black has played at the start and they share the 3 and 4, and oh, this is interesting. White just approach the corner instead of going here. I think until now, seems black is not bad because black can take 3 corners, isn't it? And then white approach, sending nowhere. And here, okay, this is the first question that you asked me. According to follow the traditional joseki, of course there are many joseki, but this is a basic form that we were using before. And since AI and even black considered to get in here, and also it was used a lot as well. Yeah, but nowadays we cannot see that much, right? Yeah. I think maybe AI is thinking black is not bad, even though black just captured this. Yeah. And I think mainly you want to ask this one, the tricky joseki that white used. Yeah, I will try to explain the really detailedly, but also I have to tell you quickly. Until now is okay, white is supposed to cut. At this moment, black need to cut this one and block here, and you shouldn't touch anything and just jump here. Yeah, this is what you have to play. Because if white push and cut, this is obviously Taisuji, so white can capture the 3 stones. Yeah, that's obviously yes. But if white just connect, and then you don't have to save, and then push, and then when you just Atari and throw it, and then capture and recapture. This is a joseki, the result, but we are thinking black is better. You can see that. That was white corner, but black territory seems not bad. Yeah. So this is a result, and black is better a little bit. Yeah. And I think maybe you may have a question. What instead of just white plays a kone, what if white block here? That seems it will be much better for white, but it's not because black didn't exchange any bad move here, and black can stretch and then throw it here. Oh, the reason why, if white just answers, then now black can surround, and then when white connect, black is ready to take the capturing race, and then go back to capture 4 stone, or here, whatever. Captures. Black is of course better, yeah. So white push doesn't work. Yeah, this is the first form of the joseki. That is better for black. And white may consider to just block here. And the black need to connect, and white may just keep go out to the side. Then now it's time to use the aji again. You can just keep push out here. I don't think white can keep push here. It's a very horrible idea. Black just stretch enough, and even black can consider to surround here. Because white can't capture this, then otherwise he has to give up the corner. So if white just stretch and then connect and maybe invade, yeah, white may capture the black stones, but you can see that outside is horribly bad for white, and inside the corner is still not so clean. Yeah, that's why it can't be better for white. So white it has to consider to block here, and then at this moment black need to exchange 1 time and then go back here. Yeah, it will be, you may a little bit confused. You can just watch for a couple times or 3 times. White need to block, and the black just need to capture this. And if white just saves here, then black can stretch. After this, if white just doesn't play anything, then black is ready to block here. Then now these 5 stones might be in trouble, so white need to just keep go out, and black can use his sente. And saving at the corner is no problem, even jump is no problem. The point is still black's territory condition is better than white, and even the center group I shape is, black is holding the I shape, that's why now this is a little bit better for black as well. Yeah. So white must Atari here. In case black just capture everything, capture and just answer everything, then when white goes out here, it's gonna be same as just now. But the different thing is, you can see that even I think maybe, okay, sorry, let me explain again. Instead of here, I think white can even consider to connect because now there are many cutting points, and the black white can just return. This is totally different than just now because now black stones are not so strong. Black stones are not so strong. That means black has to invest many times, many moves at the center, then become white is better. That's why when white plays this move, then black need to retreat and stretch, and then he will connect and then cut. White must jump. Maybe when you see the traditional joseki book, they recommend you to just capture and this and here, and then maybe two space jump if there is not this stone. But maybe I think you can play knight move as well, and there is written black is better. Yeah, but even you can consider to stretch here one more time because white can do nothing. He can't play tiger's mouth, he has to play here, then become white instead. So white can only play stretch here. I think this exchange is not bad for black. And then you can do same as just now. And then you can consider to play knight move. It seems white is not bad, but actually black is not bad because it was white corner. Yeah. So this is second form of the joseki. It's quite complicated, but you may want to know. Yeah. So I think you can repeat for a few times. But make sure when you study the joseki, you shouldn't try to just only memorize. You can just try to understand and forget and write again. Yeah, that's it. Just even though you can't use the joseki in the actual game, then that's no problem. It's not relative anything about your improvement. Your opponent may answer differently, then you have to find out solution again by yourself. Yeah. Okay, so now actual game, he just cut here and then black plays. Black decided to make the sacrifice. Then I think white is a bit better, a little bit. And then pincer and get in here. Okay, it was nice. And at this moment, black, at this one, we shouldn't give the push. The reason why, there is two reasons. When you play the knight move, then he may have to consider to answer. If he doesn't answer, then you can use this sente. Yeah, you can just block the left hand side by sente. I can't exactly say you block, but maybe half, 50% you can just block by sente. Yeah, and when you just approach here, then even there is invasion, so white may have to exchange here. Right now your left side position is not good, but still there might be valuable. About 20 steps, maybe 10 steps later, it might be the bigger, so I don't know which timing. But if you just give the push like actual game, yeah, like actual game, when you approach here, white doesn't have to give that kind of exchange. So you reduce by yourself the left hand side. And maybe you may ask me about that. Sorry, what if black just 10 of game, like what I said? What if white pushes here? There is no push in this situation, except white is very good at the left hand side. Because when you just answer like this, you answer everything and the white has to return here. But in case like this, white really get nothing. Even though he spent one more step, just black's lower side is getting bigger, but white got totally nothing. So there is no good for push for, I mean the push is always not good for white. That's why he has to consider to even stretch. And then when black is making bigger, and white need to consider to reduce from the center. That's why push is, you can think like, most of the time it's not gonna be good exchange, even though it made a little bit lower side bigger. Yeah. Okay, and then white plays, yeah, black plays here, and then this one. Yeah, no, if I am white, I'm not gonna consider to play tiger's mouth. Because if white just approach here and then this is gonna be always sente, then white has a perfectly two eyes for this group. Then I don't want to consider to move from here because they are not weak anymore. Then I will just consider to reduce here, just immediately break, and if black just play the hat, then white can push couple times. Black cannot ignore because there is really serious agi like this. And then even when you just play here. However, I think you can just save it easily or attach here. Many things possible, not just one way. Black is supposed to answer, then white can just jump out, yeah. But if white plays tiger's mouth here, it looks great, but that means now if white has enough understanding of the base logic, then white doesn't have to start from here. Even the black just answered, I don't think it was a good exchange for white. Yeah. And then, okay, here. Maybe I can even consider to play from maybe this side. Since 3 stones are not strong enough. Yeah, so I think in the actual game, white invasion was quite suitable move. It was good. It was really nice. And then connect. Yeah, seems black is getting pressing now. And double pincer. Okay, fine. Here, this one here. Starting from now, just let's watch about 10 steps. Until now, what do you think? What did you think until now, the result? You have to check. White has got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 20. Over than 20 points. That is what white got. But black has got just 2 points, a little potential. And even this corner is opened. That means this is totally, it was not good trading for black. 2 stones were not really valuable. If I am black, I will just use the center first because this seems a bit slow. I will just push first and then there is no more push and cut. And then I will just trade here. Then maybe he will consider to protect from his Aji. Then you can answer. Then you can defend the corner naturally and then let him go out and jump here. This one here, connect. I will consider this way more. When you count to the point, you can just keep. You can just count both of the point, both player, black and white. I think this is much better. Yeah. So actual game, you made a clean shape, but I think white was much happier. Yeah, that's why. Okay, I think at this moment, yeah, it was okay. Here. White, I think reduce line was not so bad. Maybe at this moment, if here, I think even, there is Aji. Black can just save any time here. So here, then double Atari. So if white wanna complete this Aji by Sentet, then he can consider to Atari here. Because if he black just answer, then, there is no more Aji. Because now we can just cut 3 stones. Yeah. But of course, black can consider to Tenoki as well from this one. Yeah. Because why I'm explaining here. If there is no more Aji, then if I want to tell you about the only reduced line, then this push and then push couple times and then black can even consider to jump and then white to start to reduce here is worse than just reduce here immediately. Because if there is no Aji, because Atari and just answer and then just, I don't know how to play, connect, then black white can even consider to have a shoulder. That is much easy to reduce here. Yeah. You asked me how white has to reduce here. We are judging. We need to judge whether this side need to. That means now I'm pointing you the A group. A is not good. Maybe I can use the triangle group. Triangle is also there. Okay, square group. White need to start from square or not. That is what white have to judge. In case they are weak, then we need to start from A. But if they are not weak anymore, then that means now it's time to reduce from now. That's why I will consider the D first if I'm white. Yeah. Okay, I think you understand my point, right? So that means now black can even consider to play the B. Because when black plays A, I can expect white will do here. Then going one more line seems a bit better. Because if white is just wedge here, it's getting bigger. White couldn't get anything here. Yeah. So, but after black stretch here, I think white plays well. Yeah, and then push, jump. And then answer, jump here, pip, jump, jump. So now probably if you count the territory balance, now white is obviously better. White reduced performance was also not bad. Yeah, black couldn't get enough line, and this trading was just good enough for white. That's why I think white was leading this game. When you are using such Tetsuji, then normally you have to get 60% and you have to give your opponent 40%. That time you can use the Tetsuji, such Tetsuji. But if you are just getting little bit and you are giving more, then normally not good. Yeah, you can see that between two stones and those two stones, it looks white is much bigger. Yeah, and then you start to attack. But if white just answers well, just like I don't know, maybe here, this is also okay. But I think here doesn't seem so far away because white has about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stones are there. Then normally large knight move is no problem. Even though black just wanna cut here, the white can stretch white can extend anywhere. And then after that, the problem is cutting is gonna be very, very difficult. Even I accept this is gonna be sente, and then when you wanna cut and just push and cut, it doesn't mean you can just save here because there is a big trouble. And then if you have to return here, the white can just capture. That means now here is kind of the vital point. Yeah, maybe here is like normal from the movement from white stone. But actually, if white is thinking that from 5 stones, yeah, not just about 2 stones, because C seems comfortable. Locally, this is quite great. But including those area, now B can somehow, we have a connection feeling with 2 stones. That means now if black want to cut those group, then black will get damage because white is strong. White stone's positions are strong enough. And if black doesn't do anything, then left hand side it will become really good potential for white. And that means really black couldn't get back something. Yeah, even though you push and cut here, you can cut. But after you cut here, you are not gonna get anything. Maybe you can just get the second line. Yeah, but as you've seen it, yeah, of course not good. Yeah, it's not so great. Even white just plays around here and connect again, not good. Yeah, so that means in the actual game attack was working because white couldn't answer well. Maybe even this one I can't say is really bad because if white block here, he can even earn the eye shape as well. So it wasn't really in danger, but somehow, yeah, here was really important. And then now in the actual game, white was keep earning point about, I don't know, about 5 point, right? Yeah, and then become center was much weaker. When black plays here, I understand. Maybe he was worried about if black just block here, it seems very good. But if white start to move from his weak group, like here, jump, that means here will not have any potential. So now white will feel much comfortable to save. Yeah, even just jump might be possible, like here. Yeah, and because if black block here, then white can ask here and just play the knight move. Many things possible. Actually, black has no time to set up this territory. Yeah, but normally when we just see the local area here, we really want to get territory. And even here and this one, for example, if black decide to use some Tetsuji here, then now white seems much weaker than just now, wasn't it? Yeah. So push here, this one still I think is playable for white. And then you show me many variation. I think it was not so enough. Yeah, this one, okay, I will just skip. Black doesn't really work. And in the actual game, yeah, now white he couldn't connect. That's why it started this big problem from now. Yeah, big problem. So white was supposed to just push first and then jump and then block, and then maybe you may consider to cut here. But this time, even though black can cut like this, then it's much better for white. Just cut first and then here. I don't think black can cut here. Yeah, it was much comfortable, but because black also separated by white. But the actual game was like white was gentler and then black push, and then here this one. So they're trading suddenly. White is also getting big damage. Yeah, because I think even white was carrying. If black can save those two stones, that means in the actual game when he plays here, I think white was afraid of this move, not just capturing. But yeah, you are right. This was not so big. Even though white just do it until now, it was a bit bigger than 10 point. That means it was at least much bigger. It can make white territory clear at the upper side. But if white doesn't play there, then there are a minimum black can just slide here. And even actual game, such really Tetsuji, yeah, is working because now white 5 stones are surrounded by black. Yeah. So in the actual game, white just connect, and it was kind of a winning move. Yeah, because after this, white has to lose a lot of a point. Yeah. I don't think after this is problem. Just before this invasion, then white couldn't handle well his weak group. Yeah. So now black get back a lot of a point, and even white has to save inefficiently. So now it's inefficient. That means really white lost a lot of a point. That's why you could catch up this game. Yeah. Starting from I don't know where. When he started to move, well, okay, starting from this hat, white only got 2 stones, and a little bit here, about 5 point. But you can see the upper side. Black has, you have got all the point. It was white area, but just white only got 2 point, and even you return to protect your lower side. That's why now black was better. Yeah. Okay, so I think I review enough part. Yeah, for joseki and about the why that is a bit bad exchange. Why we shouldn't do that. But in the actual and then in the actual game, your fast Tetsuji, yeah. When you are using such Tetsuji, then you have to get more. At least it has to be even. Yeah, if you are not feeling comfortable, why I don't understand why that was not even. Why I am losing point, then you can count again. Only this part. White has got much more point. And also the reduce part, how white could judge for reduce. At the end of the situation, why you could catch up the game. Because white couldn't take care well his weak group. And of course your invasion was amazing. It was really perfect. After this you got back a lot of a point. Yeah. Okay, it was a really nice game, I think. Yeah, especially your invasion was so amazing. Yeah, really it was really impressive move. Yeah. I'm not kidding. It's really fact. Yeah, you can see that, right? Yeah, this one was quite difficult to move. If I see that in the actual game, also I really got shocked. Yeah. Okay, I can feel really your game quality and judgment, everything is getting better. Yeah, I really hope you to go up to that as soon as possible. Yeah, thank you very much for watching for this review video. Then see you guys next time. Please like and subscribe, everybody. Bye.